Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. Draya and Michele done finally responded to Laura Govan. If you guys are unaware, Laura Govan recently went on Carlos King's podcast, Reality with the King, and she spilled all the tea on a little situation that happened between her and Draya back in the day.
I saw that he had given her $25,000 and brought her to LA. And I walked past everybody and I beat her.
Now, Laura Govan went on to say how she found out that Draya was creeping with her ex-boo over arenas, so she popped up on Draya at a location she was filming Basketball Wives, grabbed her by the girl parts and collarbone, tossed her across the room, then proceeded to use her oust her with it. This entire situation is also crazy. Draya saw what Laura had to say, and she wasted no time hopping on her Instagram stories to clear up the rumors. She clarified that she has never slept with a married man and said that they were not friends. Now, Draya starts off saying, "I didn't mess with anyone's husband. Let's be clear. Be clear that no one was married. Let's also be clear that interactions I had with him were years before I was on the show. I didn't know her then, and I also didn't know her when I agreed to be on the show or her sister. I didn't know either of them were going to be on the show, so to say the word friend is a huge stretch. I agreed to be on the show and pretend to be friends with a girl named Gloria, who I did not know was sisters with her. And at the time, even if they would have said her sister, I still wouldn't have known because I didn't know her." Now, Draya went on to say, "To be honest, during my time on the show, it was the highest ratings that it had ever received. Many of y'all won't admit it, but I brought the comedic relief and a breath of fresh air, and most importantly, relatability to the normal girl who watched the show. The timelines aren't timelining, and I'm sorry to the people that can't understand that. Again, I don't get on this internet to bash anybody. I certainly don't blame the woman in any situation where I'm owed some sort of respect from my man. I don't get on this internet and tell my side of the story often because I respect the fact that it's not the only side. I give a lot of people grace by being quiet and not sharing. All of my dirty laundry was aired on the show, and when I say all, I mean all. I've been called some of the worst names on national TV. I'm almost at the end, but I'll say my storyline carried the show. Carried. Had there been something involving me, trust, and belief, it would have been put out there and aired for the further enjoyment of people who watch trash television." Draya finished up by saying she is a strong woman and she is only defending herself. She is not trying to play the victim. She is a victor. Now, excuse me while I go back to my very non-normal reality TV, multifaceted life. Okay, so it is looking like Draya is denying that anything popped off between her and Laura Govan after Laura found out that her ex sent Draya $25,000 and flew her out to LA. But I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this entire situation, and who do y'all believe? Let me know down in the comments, you guys. Peace.